God, 'cause you've been real, real good. Good, just ain't good enough. It's been real good to me.
Hello, my beautiful family, and welcome back to the Shantae and Rennick channel. If this is your first time ever tuning into my channel, I want to send you a grateful and most humble welcome. Y'all know if you haven't done it already, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and make sure it says all so you can get all my notifications and know when your girl is posting. Also, if you're not following me on social media, go ahead and click that link down below. That way you'll know what your girl is up to when I'm not on here posting. But let's get right into business because I know what y'all are here for, and I'm here to give it to you. So I am here to tell y'all how I feel about the review of the first ever Black Little Mermaid, played by the beautiful vocalist Halle Bailey. If you don't know, Halle Bailey is mentored by the great legendary Beyonce, and she is now doing her first big debut in acting, let alone making history, as I said before, as the first Black Little Mermaid. From jump, as you can see here, I love that she kept her beautiful, beautiful locks to embody one of the hairstyles that is very popular in the Black community. I also love how she stayed true to her beautiful essence of what Black beauty looks like. Doesn't look like she did anything outside of what we know a Black queen to look like. Also, I like that they stayed very focused on the naive and innocence of Ariel in this movie. They didn't change it up. They kept the same concept, and I felt that Halle bodied it to perfection. The vocals, we don't even need to say. She was on point from beginning to end, and they kept the main popular songs, which I was very appreciative of that as well. Also, I like that they gave Mr. Crab a more popular character role. Like she kind of was like he was like the bodyguard for Ariel, but also like a best friend that she could confide in a way, kinda like that auntie, that uncle vibe that you kind of don't you tell your daddy I know, that stay between us. But if he do find out, then I gotta explain myself, okay? So I like that. I also was here for the character Scuttle having a more prominent role in the movie as well as Flounder. They were like her sidekick slash best friend slash bodyguards that kind of kept a close eye on her and made sure that she wasn't doing a little too much. Because if you know the original story, Ariel was very, very determined to be on Earth. I'm sorry, not on Earth, on land. And she was also just very, you know, naive and just very like intrigued into just knowing more about what was on land versus what's under the sea. And because of that, she was always finding herself doing things that she wasn't allowed or asked to do by her father. So they kind of had to just, protect Ariel, make sure she didn't go too deep into the other side. Another big thing I really enjoyed was that Halle Bailey, I'm sorry, she also fit exactly what the original appearance of the mermaid looked like as far as her physique. I like that they didn't try to make her look more maybe curvaceous because that's what they may think or embody of a Black woman or more ethnic woman. So I really appreciate that. They stayed with that. And another main thing that I really enjoyed was I noticed even when there was a time, when she made a deal with not such a good person, aka her aunt, Ursula, she couldn't talk. Even with her not talking, you still could feel the energy of great acting being done without saying words. So all in all, Haley Bailey killed this performance. I was so proud. I was smiling. I couldn't have asked for a better person to play this role and get the job done, and done so elegantly and classy without feeling like, oh, we shouldn't have had this redone over, or we shouldn't have had this done at all. I just love it. And I think, honestly, in my opinion, that this one is better done live than the cartoon. I must even say, I even enjoyed Prince Eric's character in the live Little Mermaid production. I felt that they gave him more of a prominent role. It made them seem like those two really genuinely wanted to be together, deeply wanted to be together because of, if you watch the movie, Little Mermaid saved him from dying, drowning. And all he know is this beautiful black beauty image he's seen. And he's just desperate to find out who it is, because he just feels like they have this connection that no one else can understand now. And when they finally meet, it's like as if they've known each other their whole life. So I love that they gave them more of a deeper look into their love for each other, versus in the cartoon, it was kind of like, brushed a little, not as in depth. So I appreciate that. And I just thought the actor that played Eric, Prince Eric, did a phenomenal job. He even had his own solo song that they put into the movie as well. And he did it very well. I don't think it was like overdone. It made sense. It flowed. So I really, really enjoyed every moment of the movie. I will say, I do feel now that I am grown and an adult that the movie, in my opinion, the storyline is kind of like not as good. It's more corny than when you think of movies like The Lion King, Jungle Book, Beauty and the Beast. Stuff that is just like, wow, Bambi. This one definitely isn't as strong. Like, you kind of look at it like, oh my gosh, but I'm glad they still kept the same storyline. It didn't try to drift off from that. I will say that much. I do also notice that when I looked at the reviews, that of course you still got haters that's going to have stuff saying that why did they change up the flow? Why did they change the concept from what it was originally? But all in all, when I do look over in the domestic world, which is aka the US side, it looks like it's getting great reviews. Look at these numbers, y'all. I do definitely recommend, if you haven't went to see the movie, to go see it. I think you will enjoy it, as long as you understand, the concept of what the movie is originally about, and you don't expect anything outside of that. I think you will enjoy it highly. I think everybody that performed on this production did a phenomenal job. Everybody embodied the character. It was all believable. Nothing didn't feel like, okay, yeah, I'm not feeling this portion, I'm not feeling that portion. Everything just seemed good. You're going to laugh. You're even going to cry a little bit as well. I found myself crying at the end of the movie, when Ariel departs from her father to live her life with Prince Eric. I teared up a little bit. It was just great, y'all. You got to check it out. Oh, and before I forget, y'all, that I love that they showed Ariel's sisters, the different diverse ethnicities of the seven seas. I loved seeing that. Absolutely loved it. I mean, it just was, they just all looked beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I really, really enjoyed them adding that in there as well. But like I said, y'all, go see the movies. If you see it, leave it in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know your opinions. And yeah, I respond back. Until next review, I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys. Bye.
Somebody could be contemplating suicide. And it's a do or die situation. Yeah. Oh, but I trust you, God.